Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Long time no speak. It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lorick from the Money Etiquette Group, and here's some cryptocurrency news you should listen to today. For the past week, I've had some personal things I need to take care of offline, and definitely involved getting some money, so excuse me for being away for a little bit, but I do have some updated news for you about the cryptocurrency market. A lot of people have been asking me while I've been gone offline and DMing me, what's going on with the market? Why is it still at, the $6,000 mark or $7,000 mark for Bitcoin? What's going on? When are we going to see highs again like we saw late last year? Well, I have to tell everybody that has that perspective of the market to take a step back and actually look at the market for what it is. Don't look at it from the lens of when I got in the market. Look at the market for what the market is, because remember, the market is not dictated based on when you came in or when you left out or when you sell or buy. It's actually the market performs as the market performs regardless of when you jump in or jump out. But let's take a look at some of the numbers to put things in perspective, since some people or a lot of people are speaking negatively about the market, or at least feel so. Last year, what do you think the price of Ripple XRP was at this time? Last year, Ripple was roughly, I think, I have it written down, but 3 cents. Yeah, 3 cents. Right now, it's borderline 50 cents. So people are complaining because it went up to $3, but a year ago it was 3 cents, and now it's 50 cents. For those of us who've been in the market for some time, yes, we're still enjoying the market. We're still having a great time. But let's move beyond XRP, Ripple. What about Ethereum? Ethereum was roughly 44 bucks. Look at where it is today. We're talking about 400, 500, 600 bucks. Litecoin. Where was Litecoin? Litecoin was about $9.89. Today it's borderline 115, 116. Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin the king of cryptocurrency? Bitcoin was roughly $1,100. Right now it's between 6 and 7, high 6s, low 7s. The market's performing fine. No, it's not at all-time highs, but compared to last year's numbers, I mean, it's still way higher even during a down period. Here's something else to give you a little bit of perspective of the market. And this is why I say starting this month and towards the end of the month, you're going to see a bull run. You're going to see a positive run. Here are several reasons. Even though I do understand there are more speculators in the market and the market has evolved some, the fact is the habits of the market pretty much stay the same. From January 1st to April of 2017, Bitcoin fluctuated from starting around 1,100 to ending in April around 1,100, or roughly starting at 1,000 and ending near 1,100, 1,200. We only saw a gain of about $100 in Bitcoin from January to April, to about April 10th, around the time frame that we have today of last year. After April, or after mid-April, guess what happened? The market went on a bull run. And from that point, I'm talking about a 3-4 month run where the prices just kept going up and up. And this is before there was mass hysteria about Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. This is before it really got popular, because the height of popularity when it comes to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for last year really was around September, October time. And I know because I was telling people to buy Bitcoin and Ripple way before it became a big thing. But nevertheless, if you look at the market, even though there has been changes, we've seen regulation and talk of regulation, we've seen the futures market develop, even though all these things have occurred, it turns out the pattern is the same. It's the same. It hasn't really changed. So don't look at the market and criticize it based on when you came in. Look at the market for what it is if you really want to accurately evaluate the market. And realize that, yeah, you might have come in during a high period, so you got to hold on until the next high period. But the high periods will come. They're not just going away. This market's not going away. The high periods will come despite the changes. So for those who have been in the market sometimes, I mean, you should recognize that if you are looking to cash out during highs. Right now is a great buy time because everything's low. But this is the lowest we're probably going to see for a while, unless there's some significant news or some significant change. But based on what they've already told us in the government documents and putting out press releases, we shouldn't see any major regulation changes at least until June, July. So really pay attention to the market and really look at it for what it is. If you're standing on the sidelines because it's not at the height, do you think it's better to come into the market during the height or when it's low? Remember, oh man, I wish I would have got in when it was 6, when it was at 10, when it got to 12, when it got to 17, when it got to 18, when it got to 20,000, man. And then you're buying in at 18 and 19 and 20. And you're like, man, I wish I had the opportunity to buy when it was 6, when it was 5. It's 6. It's 5. Ripple is 50 cents. It was $3. Yes, it went down. That doesn't mean it's the time to sit on the sideline and be scared. It's actually a time to re-up if you're really into the market and not trying to be a day trader, which most of you are not because you don't pay attention enough to the market. However, again, I'm not trying to tell you which way to go. I'm just giving you real information. At the end of the day, this is just useful information. You either use it or you don't. But the information I'm providing is factual. And if you look at the market, check for yourself where it was last year, where these prices were last year, and then when did it start going on an uptick? Now is the time it started going on an uptick. So we'll see if I'm right or I'm wrong, or if the market keeps going in that direction or not. I know there are differences, and don't get me wrong, there are other variables which account for some fluctuations within the market, no doubt. But it's still funny that despite all these changes in the market, it's still going on the same pattern. It's still following the same trend that it did in 2017. What are you going to do? I don't know. I'll be here though. Up or down, we always talk about the market. I will be making more videos in the next coming days as we talk more about some specific coins and some announcements that are coming about in the next few days and weeks. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.